Yes, this is the read I just finished. It's called Reykjavik Nights by Arnaldur Indridason. He's from Iceland, and Reykjavik is the capital of Iceland. I did a Google real quick on it because I knew that Iceland was out there by Greenland, but I wanted to see just how far it was from the Nordic countries compared to Greenland, and it's quite a bit smaller, and they have their own language. This was quite a relaxing book to read, and there was a pace to it that was very pleasant. It's about a policeman who does night duty with a couple of other policemen, and they deal with the drunks who live out on the streets, domestic violence, bad accidents, and you know, they get to know the people that live out on the streets. And there was one in particular who was killed, found in a pond by some boys who were out playing, and he started investigating into this death, even though that really wasn't his job. It was just something he was interested in because he wondered how, you know, how do people end up in that situation? Just hobos, sleeping anywhere, alcoholics, what turned in their life? And he kept digging and searching for the answers, going to the person's sister, and the policeman took different avenues to find this out. There were many, the book is written in short little chapters. It's a relaxing pace, so you can read through a few chapters, put it down, and come back to it, and always kind of know where you are. At the end of the book, a lot of the different loose ends are tied in together, and it was well written in that the character seemed very easygoing because he was conducting this investigation just of his own, not because of police work or anything. And at the end, he became kind of a tough policeman, but that's how well written it was, because at the end he had to turn it over to another department because of what he had found. I enjoyed the book very much. It has a relaxed pace, but it is a good read, and I think that you will enjoy it too. Just as a side note, when I did go and search Iceland, it reminds me a little bit of Australia. If you look at it on the map, most all the populated cities are around the edge of Iceland, and that's very similar to Australia. And even in the book, it was referred to as a rock. And of course, they have, I don't think the nights get real dark there. And when they mention summer in the book, you wonder, what is summer? What is the temperature during summertime? I always enjoyed learning more. And apparently this author writes in many, it's translated into many different languages. It was an outstanding translation in that it was very smooth and translated very well. I'm sure someone with a British English background translated it. It brings out that, and he has won an award for his writing, and maybe more than one award here. But he sells books worldwide. So if you get a chance, you might take a look and check into Reykjavik Nights.